Are you ready for the ultimate $1,000,000 question, little kitty? Now, tell me, which is the smallest planet in our solar system?
Pluto.
Well, I'm sorry, kitty, but Pluto is the wrong answer.
Why?
Well, that's undoubtedly a $1,000,000 question. Hey friends, a lot of us grew up reading about the old 9 planets, but later Pluto was delisted from its status, generating mass confusion about its identity. So, in today's episode, let us explore the reason behind Pluto's planetary fate and answer a fascinating question. Why is Pluto not a planet anymore? Zoom in! Until the year 2005, every school science book taught us that there are 9 planets, namely Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and of course, Pluto, which was the smallest amongst all. This celestial body was discovered in 1930 by an American astronomer, Clyde Tombaugh. And since then, everything was a smooth sail for students across the world. But on a warm day in August 2006, few scientists gathered at the International Astronomical Union in Paris and astounded the world by declaring Pluto as not a planet. After hearing this startling news, the educational unions took notes and changed the matter in the textbooks. But the vital question is, why did the scientist community take its title of a planet away? Well, according to IAU, for a celestial body to be a planet, it needs to fulfill 3 essential criteria. First, the object should revolve around the sun. Second, the object should be spherical in shape. And thirdly, the area around its orbit should be clear and should not have any equivalent or a bigger celestial body. Meaning, with the help of its gravity, the planet should clear asteroids and dwarf planets out of its way. I know what you are thinking. Isn't Pluto spherical and revolves around the sun? Yes, Pluto does fulfill these 2 conditions. But in the late 90s, space scientists found out that it doesn't meet the 3rd criteria as it hasn't cleared the neighborhood objects around its orbit, because of which it can't be called a planet and was downgraded the status of Pluto to that of a dwarf planet. But Pluto isn't the only one to be called a dwarf planet. Yes, in the Kuiper Belt near Pluto, scientists found 2 planets, namely Haumea and Makemake, which were just like Pluto. Not only that, but in 2005, the explorers also discovered Eris, which looked bigger than Pluto itself. All these newly found space objects acted like Pluto, but were nowhere similar to other planets in the solar system. So that's when the IAU came up with a checklist to help them classify a planet. And according to it, Pluto and these other planets fit into the first 2 criteria. That is, it revolved around the sun and was spherical. But they didn't meet the 3rd, which stated that the area surrounding it should be clear. Hence, Pluto was out of Team Planet and landed on Team Dwarf Planet. Trivia time! Did you know Venetia Burney, just 11 years old at the time, suggested the name Pluto in 1930? Also, Pluto is the only planet in the solar system with ice volcanoes and an ocean hidden under its icy surface. Hope you learned something new in today's episode. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binocs, zooming out. Oh, never mind.